Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Brandon, Steve. Today we're taking a look at one of our newer favorites, Still Austin.
Love it.
Out of Austin, Texas.
Or Texas, as we say here in America.
This is actually the Cask strength rye. Have you had the fluffy pancakes?
From where?
No, well, there's a place here called Fluffy Fluffy.
Brandon's just making shit up now. Okay,
no, but it's the Japanese pancakes. They're like that thick.
Okay.
They had a creme brulee pancake. Oh my God. It was amazing. We did the Cask strength bourbon, and we really like that.
Where'd you find this?
This was at Total Wine.
But here or Florida?
Florida, but after I got back, I actually saw it here.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, but yeah, and they had a decent amount. So.
And the price is not bad, right?
No, I forget what it was.
It's like 56, 57.
Yeah, something like that.
Under 60.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
What does it say? 100% Texas grown grains. So,
what else do you want?
Exactly.
The only thing I'm missing is the Texas flag somewhere on the thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, 116 proof, straight rye. It's going to be delicious. I already know. I mean, there are few items that we have had in the past from them, and us being in Georgia, we're not always the first ones to get any of their products, or sometimes we don't even get some of their high-end stuff.
Yeah.
But the stuff that we have had, and for some reason them and Total Wine have a relationship. So Total Wine does get a lot of their products, and thank God for that, because we have a few Total Wines around us, and we're able to get some of their cask strength stuff. But
Total Wine has been doing.
They've
been like a godsend for us lately.
They've been great, because I'm sure you guys have some Total Wines around you. Hopefully you do, because they don't mark up their price outrageously like some of these other places do, and they do have a lottery system and a reward program, and I get that because a lot of places have that. But if the stuff they do put out on the shelf, like we've seen Jack 10, Jack 12 on the shelf.
Well, and the Coy Hill.
The Coy Hill, was on the shelf. So they're not gouging people. So that's why we like Total Wine.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, that zesty rye that I'm getting, it's
you're getting all those spices.
I'm getting nutmeg.
When it's like
getting cloves. I mean, it's 100% rye. So yeah, you're not getting any corn notes for sure.
No, and to me, it's almost like a spicy citrus.
Spicy citrus. Is there a spicy citrus dessert?
I don't know.
Is there something?
Yeah, because with a little bit of sweetness on it,
like a lemon creme. You know you like creme brulees, Brandon.
Oh, you know what I just had?
What did you just have?
Have you had the fluffy pancakes?
From where?
No, well, there's a place here called Fluffy Fluffy.
Brandon's just making shit up now. Okay,
no, but it's the Japanese pancakes. They're like that thick.
Okay. I love
There's one in like not too far from us.
Is that right?
Creme brulee. They had a creme brulee pancake. Oh my God, it was amazing. Anyway, back to this.
Brandon has a thing about creme brulees. I'm not sure what it is, but it's like he's got a fetish with creme brulees. So, but it's called Fluffy Fluffies?
Fluffy Fluffy Dessert Cafe, I think is what they call it.
I'm sure he just made that up. That's not a thing. That's not real. That's not real. It's not even, no, that can't be real. But this just smells amazing.
It does. Because it's kind of, we've talked about it before. There's just something about a good rye. You know what I mean? With you're getting those spices that
whatever that is.
Peppery note on the nose.
And we've said it before. Rye. People think rye automatically spicy, but for us, rye is finished very sweet.
Yeah. The last couple that we've had have been like that.
Like a savory sweetness.
And I mean, to me, usually what happens with me is I usually get that peppery note off the front.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Front of my tongue.
Same here.
And then middle. You get a little, if there is any kind of heat, you get that, and then that nice sweetness on the end.
That's sweet.
If it's done right?
Sweet finish. We're all about that. All right, let's get in there, dude.
Skull.
Cheers. Wow.
Did we even say what the proof was on this?
116, and it's 2 years.
Okay. There you go.
That's amazing.
It is. It's great.
Wow, that's good for a 2-year rye. My God,
it's crazy.
And the color, it's like an amber.
Yeah,
it's like a dark amber. It's a dark amber. That's what it is. Okay, so let's not try to embellish that anymore. Still can't pick up anything with this hand. Still got the tennis elbow thing going on, so excuse me for that. But yeah, dude, it's 2-year rye that drinks this well. Are you kidding me? For under $60, what are we doing chasing all this craziness out there at these stupid high prices? And they're doing this in Tejas.
I'm telling you, it's
Austin, Tejas.
You know, we were late to the party on a lot of these craft distilleries. You know, I mean, we weren't with 13th Colony, you know, just because that's in our backyard. But on some of these, I mean, it's just, you know, when you talk about you talk about this, Redwood Empire, Boulder
Spirits, man. Boulder is doing,
you know. But then you talk about the local ones, Short Barrel. And you talk about RM Rose.
RM Rose.
Which
RM Rose, founders, amazing.
Yeah,
get into the local scene, guys. Pick up some craft distillery stuff, man.
Because especially if you can find it early on and you can find it, you know, at those cheaper prices before it starts to really blow up. Because, you know, I mean, this is amazing. For it to be, like you were saying, for it to be 2 years.
Yeah. I mean, come on.
There's,
I don't need to be telling y'all what to do over there at Still Austin, but I think you could charge a little bit more. You know what I mean? Hey man, I'm just a couple dollars. Just, you know what I mean? If it's going to keep you guys going, I suggest you do it because this product is exceptional. I mean, here's the thing: I'm not even sure they even qualified anymore as a craft distiller because they're in with Total Wine.
Yeah.
But I still think of them as craft distillery. They're not Buffalo Trace. They're not Heaven Hill.
Exactly. You know, when you talk about those, Buffalo Trace,
the Jack Daniels of the world. They're huge. Yeah, they're not on that level, and nowhere near that.
Right.
But still putting this out.
It's.
This is amazing. This is one of the best rides I've had in a while.
I didn't know that it was 2 years, and when you said that, I was like, "There's no way. There's no way."
It's 2 years old. It's 2 years old.
Nevertheless,
how old's your boy?
3.
3 years old.
3.5.
This is 2/3 of.
Almost. He's almost twice as old as this.
And this is a little more mature than your boy, I guarantee it. That's funny. Crack myself up sometimes. But yeah, this is amazing. You got to pick this up. This is a banger. Again, they're at Total Wine, right? You said you saw it here in Georgia too.
Yeah,
so it's not like you got to go chasing around the world and beg, borrow, and plead and try to sell your soul to get one of these. They're sitting on the shelves, guys, for under 60. So
that's crazy.
Pick it up, man. Right.
Yeah, I mean that's
stuff right there.
I might be heading there tonight when we get.
That's exceptional.
I might be.
I did not realize you had seen it in Georgia. I thought you just brought this from Florida.
I got it in Florida. Yeah. And then when I got back, I went to. I was running around and I stopped in Total Wine. And I was just kind of looking around. I actually had to get the wife some wine.
Sure, I'm sure that's why he went.
But anyway, so then I was checking around and I was like, oh, they have it here too. So, yeah, I was surprised.
Yeah, this is one you want to pick up a second or maybe even a third spare bottle there. This is
especially like I said, especially for that price. If you're a rye person, and you know, and this is Cask strength, but it's still not crazy high.
Oh, hell no.
It's one. Would you say 116?
116. It's not.
So it's not bad. So yeah, if you're a rye person and maybe you don't like the 130s, you know,
scalding hot.
Right. You know what I mean? Pick this up. You won't. You will not regret it.
No, hell no. You will not be disappointed, and you will still have a throat left after drinking this. Yeah, I mean, again, we've had some good ryes. This is, for me, in the last 6 months, this is up there with some of the best ryes.
And you know, and there's something to be said about that. I think we talked about that the last time, with them doing, you know, their locally grown grains.
Yeah.
You know, because what else?
Woodinville was, you know, they do their own thing up in the Pacific.
We've had a couple
Northwest.
and they were all really, really good.
Grain to bottle.
Yeah,
that's how they do it. Yeah. And yeah, of course, if you can control your own products, you're gonna maybe have better quality control. You would hope, but whatever they're doing, man, just they're knocking it out of the park, obviously. And again, like Brandon said, for that price point, you got to go get a bottle or two of that. So
yeah, and if you've had anything else from them, because we've just had the 2 cask strengths, the rye and the bourbon. Let us know if you have a favorite of something that they've done, because like I said, at this point they're batting 1,000 in our eyes. You know
as a matter of fact, if you have a bottle that you like, just put it in a box and just ship it.
Yeah.
To us.
Seal it really well.
And and then let us experience it, and then we can agree with you that it's awesome.
I mean,
yeah, because we can't get them here. I mean, we can't get the higher end stuff.
Sharing is caring.
We're sharers. We're not growers. We don't grow it. We just share it. But please, if you don't want to send it to us, tell us about the ones you had. Maybe we can try and find them.
Yeah.
But as always, like Brandon says, thanks for watching. What do we always say? Subscribe.
Yeah. Subscribe.
Do the thing.
Share. Like. All that kind of stuff.
Do the thing with the thing.
Tell your mom, your dad, your cousins.
If you have any.
Aunts, uncles.
Tell them to watch it.
I don't know. Neighbors.
If you have any, yeah. Unless you're in the woods by yourself camping.
Depending on how old you are, your kids.
Off the grid. Do not.
Depending on how old you are.
One time you actually said, send us your kids. I'm pretty sure you said something along those lines.
I did not say anything like that.
We can go back and check it. It's on record. Something along those lines. But anywho, thanks for watching.
Appreciate it.
Pick that up. And
that's it.
Until next time. Cheers.